from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are in the midst of a great run, only one loss in their last 10 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes his offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Check White.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
Chicago.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Fights through it. And he is out of bounds, but not before 4. He's inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Check right. 50, great.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to have a game to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. But you look at this defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Alert! Alert!
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
You're not. Hey,
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 118 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get it across midfield down to the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
45.
Now our first carry here for the running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black swap.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Chicago.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
10 black. Set cut.
Here's a give up the middle. Fighting his way through contact. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Switch. Yellow. Red. 38. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And this time he's in for the touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
An extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Come on, set, ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass, it's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Number 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Chop alert! Chop alert!
He'll keep it himself. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
That's a gain of 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Right. 95. Set.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And it'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and play the football myself.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Yellow.
A gain of 9 yards.
Set.
First
Ready.
down, Chicago.
6. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up
Black
2nd
block.
and
Down.
9.
Red. 30.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Ready. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Smith ready. 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 10 plus 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Opposite. Green.
A gain of 14.
Set.
First down, Chicago.
Blue. 32. Hut. Hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Ready.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts
First and goal.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yellow. 43. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on. Set. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Visitors 21.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid stiff arm. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Set up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here that's complete. And yards across the 30-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Deputy Lions.
Back to throw here. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Blue check.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Now this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check white. Ready, ready. Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Yellow, 1. Here we go. Set.
At the 28-yard
45. White. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little gain. They need 2. Here's third down.
Ready. Set.
And he loses the football a second time. And the defense will get the big fella. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Black switch, yellow. Set.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Back opposite, green.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 31.
Black one.
It's a gain of 5.
Come on, set.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a give up the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Check, red, 38. Hut.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 8 yards there and a 1st down.
And a 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Next red.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a give up the middle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
3rd and 1.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
50, green. Hut.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow, ready. Black, set.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Check, pink. Set, hut. 30, hut.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down and 3.
Blue check.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Let's go now.
and 3.
Set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Check,
3rd down
set,
and
ready.
2.
Hut.
third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Set.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
Quick, yep, down. 45, what, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 46 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Ready. Yes, set.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Check, pick, ready. Black 40. Check,
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Our home team, 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his legs a rest.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
To number 88. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
This offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check, Panther. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
A 45-yard punt for there on the return. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 73 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Bronco 8, ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
That's your man.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Alert!
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Check.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
The 40-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Let's go.
Green, the tight end, in motion. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hey.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Check. Yellow, 22.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Man, that's a 3rd fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Check white, ready. Blue, 32.
For the 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
10 black.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brings up
Ball red.
3rd down.
Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on
Here we go. Check. 60 by 6.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 4. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Liking 18.
They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Hurry.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Set.